Right, okay. And I may be about to get myself killed.
Ooh, fun.
Lights!
We've actually not died yet. Isn't that crazy? An hour and 40 minutes in and we have not died.
I'm gonna try and keep that going, but I'm about to do something kind of dumb.
This donut's weird. It's one of those that has like salt on it. And it's just it's a bizarre taste. I don't like salt and sugar mixed together like that. Hey, Dor, what's up?
Oh. Okay, I can't do this stuff. Guess what?
What?
The other side of that cave is the princess we need to save.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't realize we were
And
that
the
close.
first boss. Yeah, and the first boss, but we have no keys.
Where is that
We
darn
can't
key?
get to him. So I'm actually just gonna hang around here and level up until I get close to 600 gold monies.
Money.
Or close to 3,000.
3,000, yeah.
Right, okay.
New plan?
Change of plans. Charge! Alright, we are just gonna move our way straight past this shit. Because I think I remember where to get keys now. And I think we can get steel armor in the next town anyways. Eat my fucking Hadouken.
By the time we get there, we might have the money anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping on. And if not, it'll probably be a better place to grind. Because my overall plan is to have as much forward momentum as I can in between bits of grinding. Because grinding is not that fun. This guy. Now we're getting into the good shit.
The real hours. So that's not the same way we went in. This leads out somewhere?
No. The swamp cave, which we just went through, connects the main continent and a southern island. If we actually would have had left from here, we could get close to where the final dungeon is, but we can't make the Rainbow Bridge, so we can't cross it. Yeah, okay, around these mountains now.
Ooh. Town. Metal Scorpion. Holy shit.
Eat my Hadoukens!
You think he would be more
He ate my
immune to
Hadouken
fire?
and didn't die.
There you went.
He did. Okay. We got us a town.
New town. This looks similar to
Things
the
first.
old town.
Got the gear. Steel sword.
Okay.
Magic armor. I get the feeling I'm not gonna buy that.
No.
At least not anytime soon. Holy shit.
What's like the most expensive thing in the game?
Oh man. I don't even recall off my head. I think it's a sword.
Like 9,000 or
That's
something?
like fucking 1,500 or 15,000.
Lord.
I'm actually pretty okay with my damage output.
Yeah, I think we still need the steel armor.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're.
Grinding.
I don't think we have a choice now.
Okay, doofus.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Wow,
That big store's just on these end prices.
they are ramping that shit up. 3 gold, 6 gold, 24.
Well, we kind of skipped the last in. It was probably something like 12 there. I
Alright.
think what happens is they're doubling it every time. That's not right.
That's some bullshit. It would be
Right.
cool if we had like a day and
Where is
night
this?
cycle.
Not introduced till 3. What's the name of this town?
The Swamp Town? I don't know. I always think I can guess the names, and I never do get it right, so.
Oh, wait a minute. I remember this now. Up.
You remember Key?
I remember how to get to these.
Oh, I see. I see. This is tricky.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to figure this shit out?
Well, you can see this bit here from down there. That's actually how I just remembered it.
Could that be an weapon or awful thing to be?
What's your story? Keys! Keys that open any door. Just 16 gold each. No. I just want...
Cool. Awesome. Back to the dungeon then, I guess? There's actually a lot of places we could use that key now that I think about it.
Yeah, but the dungeon's closest, and it is my first inclination.
You sure you don't want to get the steel armor first, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that before I go fight that dragon. Hey, Skeleboy!
What's up? Right outside the town gate.
This is where we can go to... This is a good place to level up. Or not even... Level up, too. I would like to eventually hit level 9. Thank you.
Ask and you shall receive. Look at that. Level 9.
That was awesome timing.
I kind of want to be level 9. Radiant.
I don't remember what that does.
Me neither. But nothing happened.
Oh, that's light. I don't need torches anymore.
Oh, dope. Then we can carry more keys. Or anything, really.
Hadouken! He is resistant to that. Oh, he's resistant to everything. We're right outside of town. I can grind with impunity now.
No one can stop the grind. Anything, really.
Pretty much anything from this area will... Actually, fuck it.
Or you're just gonna sell the rune.
Yeah.
No more warring.
And my chainmail. 50.
Okay. And the torches too, if you want.
Do. Best. Yeah, got a torches. Alright, give me that steel mail.
Yes. Wonderful. I guess our weapon, right? That's the next thing we need to kind of upgrade a little bit.
That's 1,500. I could probably go grind that out real quick if I wanted to.
Just because for these bigger boys, especially in that dungeon too.
Yeah, because the next thing I'm going to do after I grind up is go fight the boss. Or the first boss, so I'm...
It won't take us that long to get it at all either.
It's only 1,500. Remember when that would have been like a fucking enormous amount?
Oh yeah, the starting area for sure.
I do want to get 1,500 done, or I do want to get to 1,500, or get Princess saved before we end off the session. So.
The princess must be saved. The progression in this is actually pretty nice for the most part.
Yeah.
I'm sure that has a lot to do with the Game Boy Color version specifically, and less of the original.
The progression just sped up a lot for this one. Okay. How do you like being set on fire, motherfucker?
But we're going at a nice pace. Oh, that steel armor is so nice.
It is. I love it.
So, at what point does is Akira Toriyama doing the art at this point, or is he later down the road?
I believe so. Yes, I think he's already doing the art.
Okay.
For those curious, Akira and don't know, Akira Toriyama is the guy who who drew Dragon Ball, and
Mm.
wrote it for that matter. And yes, Dragon Ball Z too. And he does the artwork for pretty much this entire fucking franchise.
was that was that before Dragon Ball like got big or around the same
I think this
time?
is post. I think this is post Dragon Ball, but I'm not sure. I'm not exactly up to date. I'm not exactly got the dates for all that memorized.
Oh, I don't either. But
But Akira Toriyama is one of two names that have been very heavily associated with the franchise since the very beginning. Unfortunately, the other association isn't quite as positive. The music for the games is all done by the same composer, whose name I cannot for the life of me remember right now. The composer is very talented. He is also a dick.
wonderful.
He is in fact so big a dick that both the Japanese government and Square Enix have basically gone on record going, this dude's views have fuck all to do with ours.
Probably a good idea.
The composer is basically a um, Japanese Trump on asshole pills. So yeah. Oh good, now I'm on mute. A particular fun instance that pissed off most of Japan was back in World War II, Japan committed basically a lot of really bad crimes,
Yeah.
and the Japanese government has admitted this and been like, "Yeah, that was bad, really bad." Yeah, one of this dude's main platform points is that the Japanese never did anything wrong in World War II.
One of those.
He's also homophobic, racist, sexist, and basically the entire dickweed spectrum.
So yeah, according to the
One moment.
Wikipedia, it was before. So Dragon
Okay.
Ball came out and then Dragon Quest later.
Oh, I wish we could choose the color of our main character's armor. I would totally make this guy orange.
That would have been dope.
We would once again be. I would once again be the unstoppable Sir Citrus. And Donovan is the only person who will get that. I just realized.
I thought you meant orange for like the Lions Honor Gaming reference, but that works too. You
know. No. Way back, Donnie and I were playing Castle Crashers. We'll talk about Caffeine Dragon for those who know the names.
He's been on the channel before.
Yeah, on Brawl, I think.
Yes, for like an episode. He was also on an episode of Stick Fight too, so he's been around.
Yeah. But me and him were playing Castle Crashers, and I wound up as the Orange Knight, and proceeded to promptly spec for defense. All of the defense. It was the first stat. It was pretty much the only stat I put points into until I had it maxed out. I then also got the Snail for boosting more of my defense even more, and chose weapons that boosted my defense, including the Necromancer. So I have pretty much the highest possible defense in the game.
Okay.
Hence the whole unstoppable Sir Citrus thing.
I got you. Makes sense.
And it got so bad. Basically a thing that would happen is because Donnie spec most of his points in offense, he would do a lot of damage, but he would die faster. I would deal scratch damage, but
live forever.
Pretty much. So things would happen, and there would be times when I was about, and the way the experience worked is you get experience with enemies you hit and kill. And because I wasn't doing much damage, I got a lot less experience. But this also had an interesting side effect. I had a tendency to level up at the most opportune times.
Oh, really?
Like, I would be 1 HP away from death, no healing potions left because my dumbass forgot to buy them. And I'd land a lucky hit, and I would level up right in the middle of the fight, be back to full health.
Nice.
So, Donnie and I wound up coming up with the unstoppable Sir Citrus joke, which got kind of extreme at certain points. Most notably, during the final boss fight of our run, Donnie ran out of health potions, again, lower defense than I had, during the final boss's second phase, and I was not able to really revive him because it kept knocking me over every time I tried. So the basic plan we came up with was I would just tank the entire second phase myself.
Wonderful.
It worked.
Damn. Really? How?
Yep.
Just it took a long time, I guess.
Yeah. Well, by that point, my defense had been maxed out, so I was putting points into strength. But I still didn't have that much strength compared to Donovan.
Good lord.
But, yeah. I wound up taking... Wow, 1 damage. Alright, I'm gonna quick save again. Or save state again.
Get us as buff as we can humanly get.
I don't need to grind any if I do.
Head back to that dungeon.
I just start. So yeah, but after the second phase, I was able to revive Donovan, and he was able to help me beat the final boss because doing like 3 damage per hit ain't gonna cut it.
Nope.
That's still an ugly ass enemy.
Yeah, it didn't look good at all.
You mind, Mr. Skeleton?
I'm trying to get in.
But and then he went into New Game Plus for a bit. He only did 1 level there though.
That's so much better. I like Radiant a lot.
That's right, yes. But we beat the first boss of New Game Plus, and after every boss fight, players engage, except for the final one, the players engage in a duel. So we dueled, and he got me down to 1 health, and I got in a lucky combo, and leveled up.
That's wonderful.
He was not happy. I'm sorry, Donovan, but I had to tell the story. It's too good to leave be.
It's a great story. I'm glad you brought it up. Sir Citrus cannot be stopped.
I am the unstoppable Sir Citrus.
Now you're gonna need to channel that energy for this fight real quick.
Hey, you were asking for dragons in this Dragon Quest.
Yeah, we finally got one.
Dragons in the quest, so I got some dragons in your quest.
2 hours in.
Bring it, bitch!
Wow, look.
This is the first of 2 boss fights. Maybe 3, depending on how you count them. So let's punch him in the face with our sword. He took 9 damage. Fireballs?
Nothing.
They don't work.
Ouch.
This is going to be a bitch.
Ouchies. We're at the right point, right? Like, we're not behind anywhere.
I might be underleveled.
Oh.
That's why I saved before I came in here.
I see. Good lord. He just does so much. You were slain.
And then we get revived here, in the worst possible place. Load!
Load back. Our first death, by the way.
Okay, so we're back here. Yeah, we were right. The unstoppable Sir Citrus has been stopped.
2 hours in, though. We had a good run. We had a really good run.
Yeah, and I actually did and I did lose a few times in Castle Crashers too, so.
It all works out.
Water.
Wow! You guys got wrecked by the dragon, dude. Jesus. Hey, man, that was a tough boss fight. Oh, excuses, excuses. Always being like, oh, it's the game's fault, too. Look at me. How poor am I? Look, man, that's like one of the first bosses of the game. He was pretty tough. But, you're gonna tell us how we beat him next time, right? We do beat him next time, don't we? You know what? I'm just gonna end the episode here. No next time on Dragon Quest. Good luck. You're gonna need it.